Doing the job. Repainting the top of this concrete flat roof. It's looking good. How's it going, everyone? So I've got this little concrete flat roof to redo because it's just perishing. So I've got to redo this sealant I put on here a couple of years ago, but it's sort of failed. I don't know why. So before I paint it, I've got to redo that anyway. Might not be the best way of doing it, but it's how I'm going to tackle it. So I'm going to scrape off all this loose stuff on top here. It's just perishing. The old paint's all lifted and it's absorbing too much water now. Scrape it up, I've already started, as you can see here. Then I'm going to give it a good sweep. Then I think I'm going to wash it to obviously clean it, to try help prep the surface, but also to hopefully get rid of some of this growth. And then I'm going to use some exterior masonry paint. It says I can water it down a little bit for porous surfaces for prep, so I'm going to do that, give it a coat of that. And then once that's fully dry, I'm going to give it a few top coats, and hopefully that'll be good for now. And eventually I'm going to insulate this top and put a better covering on top. Alright, so that's it all scraped off. It's already looking much better. I wasn't too sure on what to use to wash it, so I've decided to go for just a jet wash with clean water. I'm just going to give it a light, careful jet wash. It's looking like it's doing the job. Just the last little bit here to do. I think it did quite a good job, to be honest. Quite happy with that. I went really careful over here. It didn't really move any more paint, so I still feel like I should be treating these with something, but I'm just not sure. It's like someone's tried to do some sort of repair in the past. It looks all lovely and dry now. It looks pretty good. Right, so I've just finished resealing along there. Right, so it's the next day now, and it's lovely and dry. I did that yesterday, so it's been almost probably 24 hours for the new bit of sealant. If you want to see that video, it should be on the channel soon, hopefully. Probably do 2 top coats and 1 coat on these is what I'm planning. So I've made a thin coat of paint, just added some clean water to the specification it said on the tub to put on these bare bits, and then once that's fully dry, I'll go ahead and put my first top coat on. The first one's all fully dry now. It's really windy, so I'm going to quickly chuck on the first coat. I'm not going to bother filming it, so we'll just get that done. I'm not going to paint over the sealant yet, as I explained earlier. Right, so it's the next day, so I'm going to try and get the second coat on quickly before it gets dark. It's looking good. You might be wondering why I used a brush instead of a roller. It's just because I wanted to make sure it's in all the different undulations, the little nooks and crannies. I wanted to make sure I had got the paint in it, so that's why I went for a brush, but it was much more time consuming than if I used a roller. So that's the second coat finished, but it's getting a bit dark now, so we'll have a look at it in the sun in a couple of days time when I next get a chance. Right, so it's all done. It's been raining all day today, so luckily I did finish it last night. As you can see, there's a little puddle there, but there is a slight fall on this roof, so let me know if you think there's something better I should have done instead. Like I was thinking there's probably something like a tanking setup, or some sort of bitumen paint, a GRP system, something like that. I'm not sure. If you're an expert in the field, then let me know. Much better than it was anyway. Thanks for watching.